it's Tiara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very long video for you guys, and based on the poll that you guys voted on in my last video, the link that I left you guys, a lot of you guys actually voted for the 20 under 20 drugstore products. So I'm really excited to go through this process, and if you must know, this is the third time I'm filming this video, so yeah, it's a long story. But anyway, we have 20 products to talk about today, so I'm so sorry that this video might be kind of long, but I think that it will be informative and helpful to those of you who, number one, who are just starting out in makeup, number two, who are on a budget, and number three, if you're like a beauty addict and junkie like myself and you want some drugstore or cheaper alternatives to some products, then this is the video for you. So without wasting any more time, let's get on with my 20 products under $20 that you can get from the drugstore in Singapore. The first two products, if you've been watching me for a really long time, you will know or you will not be surprised by these two products, and they are actually my Biore eye and lip makeup remover, and I've used or gone through bottles and bottles and bottles of this, and really you don't need a lot to remove like your eye makeup or your liquid lipstick. I'm using a liquid lipstick today, and usually I will use this product to remove it at the end of the day because it's just the best product to use. Alongside that, I also recommend, or I think that these Biore Facial Wipes are a really good product that you can get under $20 in Singapore. If you are lucky and you go to like Watsons, like on their sale or something, you can actually get this cheaper at like as compared to the original price, which is around 15 bucks. And I cannot live without this. This, to me, the facial wipes are actually really moist, and it just does a really good job at removing all the makeup on my face. And I'm saying like no, as in of course there'll be some residue and I'll go in with another cleanser for that, but to remove most or like 80% of my makeup, I use this, and I highly recommend this to anybody because it's so gentle, it gets the job done, and it's from the drugstore. The last product for skincare that you can get under $20 is something new to me as well, and I tried it once and I really liked how it felt and how it looked after I used it. And these are Hydrogel masks. I have never tried them until I found or I got to know about this brand, and it's called Faith in Face. Can we first look at how cute the packaging is? It just looks like, it reminds me of Soap and Glory. It's from Korea and it's hydrogel mask, so it's not like your typical sheet masks. I really like how it feels like on the skin. And then like, one thing that I like about it, number one, when I have it on, I don't get the, you know, the awkward like mask beard like just dangling when I'm doing something else. It doesn't feel like it's slipping off my face when it is on my face, especially when I want to do something else while waiting for the mask to set. And another thing is that when I put it on, right, it gives an immediate cooling sensation that's so nice. Like it feels so good, like I cannot even explain it. When I remove it, I automatically see that my skin looks so radiant and so plump and moisturized. It just makes my skin look so refreshed, so I really like it. Faith in Face masks, they actually come in 5 different kinds, and in each box there's like 3 masks inside, and it's around like $14.50. Now moving on to base products. Unfortunately, I don't have any like BB creams or foundations to recommend you guys that I've tried that cost below $20 because most of the foundations that I know that are really good, like the Revlon Color Stay and the L'Oreal True Match, both of those cost like $30, so that's not like $20 and below. Duh! But I have 2 products that I really think that's worth the money. The first one is this Bourjois Healthy Balance Powder. I got this because of Amelia Liana on YouTube because she really loves it, and this runs slightly below $20. It's around $19.90 or $19.50, and I like to use this as a touch-up powder or a powder to set my under eye, concealer, or the whole of my face. I understand that I like to use a lot of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and that's not available in Watsons or in Guardian. I really hope they do bring in Rimmel makeup. But anyway, a lot of you guys have been asking me where you all can get like Rimmel, and I always say online, and I get it that some people are not comfortable with buying things online. So honestly speaking, I think that this is a good alternative to the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder because, you know, firstly you can like test it out in drugstores, and it's really finely milled, and the best part about it is that it doesn't cake up your face at all, especially if you're using it as a touch-up powder, which is something that I really like. Next base makeup is a concealer, and I know that previously I've talked about the Collection Cosmetics concealer, and I don't know why, but I can't seem to find it in Watsons anymore. Maybe at BHG, but I have not checked it out. But anyway, I have a new favorite drugstore concealer, and it is by Maybelline, and this is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. They just recently launched this in Singapore like a couple of months back, and I'm so glad they did because it is, to me, a wonderful product. I really like it a lot. It's really lightweight, it's easy to blend, and it gets the job done. It blends so effortlessly, and it does not look cakey. It's not thick, it's not difficult to blend, it's just really, really nice. It's relatively easy to find eye products that cost $20 and below, and here are some of my recommendations and some of my favorites. If you're new to eyeshadow, like you are not sure how to use eyeshadow but you want to learn, I think that the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes are really, really good, and not just the eyeshadow. I think the single eyeshadows are really, really good as well. But here I have the one that comes in 8 eyeshadows, and I think this costs between $14 to $17. And here I have the trio, and this is the famous one, Walking on Eggshells. And if you didn't know, 2 eyeshadows from this Walking on Eggshells palette are actually dupes from MAC eyeshadows, and this is like around $6.90. And you can never go wrong with Walking on Eggshells simply because the colors are all so neutral, and not only that, on each shade they actually emboss like where exactly you should put the colors. So they have like brow bone, crease, and what is this? Eyelid. So it's really just like simple. You just follow the instructions and you will get yourself a very, very simple eye look. And by the way, if you're wondering where you can get Wet n Wild products, first I saw them at Sasa actually, but apparently now when I went to Ngee Ann City's Watsons, which is basically the only Watsons you need to go to because it has everything, and I saw that they have a counter dedicated just for Wet n Wild products. So, and they have like an array of products, and it's all arranged so neatly and nicely, and I think you should all go check it out. So again, Ngee Ann City Watsons, because it's the biggest, it's the best, and it's newly renovated as well. And then on the same line of eyeshadows, if you have always been a fan of the MAC paint pots but do not want to spend that much money on a cream eyeshadow, I highly recommend the Maybelline Colour Tattoos because they do right about the same thing. The only downside about the Maybelline Colour Tattoos is that they dry out much faster than the MAC paint pots. But again, like I said, if you're on a budget, if you are like, for myself, I got it because I just want some like variety in my collection that's not all high-end. I mean, I want to use affordable products as well, so that's why I got it. And if you are interested in getting it, if I have to recommend one shade to everybody, I would have to say Back to the Bronze, because it just is a very nice like neutral eyeshadow base. You can just use it by itself and it does not crease throughout the day, and if you want, you can actually set it with an eyeshadow as well, just to amplify your eyeshadow and also to make it last longer. So it's really up to you. And this is also a relatively new product that I just discovered, and they are the Australis Metallix eyeshadows, and I have 2 shades. I have 3 shades, but these are the 2 that I brought out for the video today. These eyeshadows are cream eyeshadows, and they are super pigmented and super shimmery. Like, oh my god, it's like when I swatch it on my hands, right, it was just glitter galore, but it's easy to control because it is of a cream formula. But the only difference between this and the Maybelline Colour Tattoos is that the Maybelline Colour Tattoos, they actually dry matte, as in not matte, sorry, they just dry to like a powder finish. But for these ones, you actually need to kind of set them with an eyeshadow because it is really sticky and creamy. I have used this in my tutorial, my prom drugstore tutorial, and I will link it down below, and also at the card section, which you can find at the top right hand corner of your screen. And for $8.90, I think this is a really interesting product to have in your collection or try, especially when if you're interested in like doing makeup looks or experimenting for an event. Like a lot of people are having their D&D, right? So if you know your theme is like glitz and glamour or something, I think that this is something that you can try to put on and apply, because I don't know, I just think that it's such an interesting product and it's so affordable. And speaking of the drugstore tutorial, I have this is also like a really new product that I just recently discovered, and they are the Catrice eyeshadows. Oh my god, you guys, have you all like swatched this? This is freaking amazing, like, and it's so cheap. I actually hauled these two eyeshadows in my recent haul, which I will also link down below and in the card section. And the ones in the square packaging are the Absolute Eye Color eyeshadows, and they are so pigmented and buttery, and I cannot even deal with it. Number 560 is not as buttery, but number 400 is really, really nice. Like, like, look, I don't know if you can tell, but that's so nice. Look! So impressed by them, but yeah, I just really like them a lot. And the square ones, the Absolute eyeshadows, they retail at $4.90. And the other day I actually picked up these ones, and these are the Velvet Matte eyeshadows, and they come in the circle packaging. They don't have that many shades for this one, but this is so gorgeous. Like, I'm gonna swatch it for you guys now. Can you see that? And now I'm just going to, I can't see where I'm swatching, but it has this like metallic-y finish. It's not really metallic matte eyeshadow, but it has like a satiny kind of finish, and it's super pigmented and buttery, and I'm just super impressed with it. And the Velvet Matte eyeshadows are actually $7.90. They are slightly pricier than the square ones, but I think that you guys should check this out if you have not, because it's so good. So if you are a beauty junkie and you know there's a Guardian near you, or if you're bored and you need to go to a Guardian, go to a Guardian. Hopefully there's a Catrice counter there. Start swatching and you will be amazed, because these are so good. Next is eyeliner, and I really wanted to feature one of my favorite drugstore eyeliners, which is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner, but unfortunately that retails for $21.90. So but this eyeliner that I just recently used, also in my prom tutorial, this is the Beauty UK Phantom True Black eyeliner, and I'm very impressed with this. And I think that if you're new into like drawing your eyeliner, like your cat eye or something, you can actually try this. The only thing is that it's not like a pen or marker form like the Maybelline Hyper Sharp. It's like a foam tip, but the foam tip is not flimsy at all. It's really easy to control, and it's really, really, really very black. And I was just very pleasantly surprised that I could easily do my winged eyeliner the other day at that tutorial with this eyeliner. And it doesn't claim to be waterproof or anything, but yeah, I think that it's something that you can try. I think this retails around $14. I will place all the prices of the products in the description box below if I can find them. But yeah, I think that the Beauty UK Phantom eyeliner is something that you can consider getting. Last for eyes is mascara, and I believe that I have never been disappointed with any Maybelline mascaras, especially the big ones that people have been raving about. And the Rocket for me does it all. Like, if I don't know what mascara to use, I will use the Rocket and I will never be disappointed. And the thing about them is it does not smudge, it doesn't flake, it stays on the eyelash. It just makes your eyelashes look really, really good. So if you have not tried the Maybelline, the Rocket mascara, I highly recommend this. on to my favorite part, which is the lips. I love lip products. I'm a lipstick junkie. If you did not know by now, you should, because you know I just have too many lipsticks for my own good. But anyway, I digress. Before I get into all the lip colors and such, I just want to give a mention to lip balms. Most of the lip balms in Singapore you can get at the drugstore below $20, which is always great. But this is my favorite, and this is by Sebamed. You can also get the Maybelline Baby Lips and the Lip Eyes and the Nivea lip balms, and all of them retail below $20, so you can go and check these out. Okay, so moving on, the first thing I want to mention is the Silky Girl lip liners, and these only cost like $9.90 and they are retractable. The only downside about it is that they don't have that many colors, but they have all the staple colors that you might need as a lip liner. Like I have this, and this is called Wine, and it's just a dark red lip liner that I like to use before I put on like any dark lipstick. It just gets the job done. Like, I mean, I own one MAC lip liner, and that costs around $30, and I don't use lip liners very often, so I don't see a point in investing so much money in a lip liner. So I'm very happy with the Silky Girl lip liner, and not many people like talk about it, so I think that I should talk about it because it's good. And on the line of Silky Girl, I also came across their Moisture Boost Lip Color Balm. One of my viewers and a beauty blogger as well, her name is Perrine, and she actually recommended this to me, and I got it, and this was only $11.90, so it was really good and moisturizing, and it just added a really nice flush to my lips. I have the shade 04 Rose, which is just an everyday like go-to natural lip color, and I just really like how it looks like. I like how it feels. It's really pigmented as well, and it's really moisturizing. So if you are looking for a lip product but you don't want to use a lipstick entirely, you can actually just try this one. And another alternative is also one of my favorite products ever from the drugstore, and they are the Revlon Balm Stains. I have the matte one and also the original formula, and oh my god, you guys, like, I think these are one of the best like drugstore lip products I have ever owned and I've ever tried, because for the price, the quality of it is just like a high end, at least to me, because they just hit all the marks. Like, it's pigmented, it's nice smelling, it's easy to apply, it's long lasting. For the matte one, it's matte but it doesn't dry up my lips, so it's really good and amazing, and I just think that it's really something that you should have in your collection. But then again, these ones are slightly more expensive than the Silky Girl lip crayons, so if you're on a budget, then I say you can also go for the Silky Girl lip crayons because they're also not bad. But I like Revlon Balm Stains because they have different finishes. Like, they have the original ones, and then they have the matte ones, and they have the ones with like the glitter, which I'm not really a big fan of, but yeah, they just have a lot of colors and a lot of finishes, so that's what I like about them. And then if you want to get lipsticks, currently I recommend the Revlon ones, but like I said, because Wet n Wild, you can get it at Watson's now. It's Mega Last lip color. I've heard so many good things about them, and they're so affordable. I watch Glam Life Guru or Tati on YouTube, and she loves the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick. So these ones are from Revlon, and they are around $16 to $18.90. So if you wanna get something that's cheaper than that, that's still a lipstick, you can try the Wet n Wild ones. But I don't own any right now, so I'm just gonna talk about the Revlon ones. Are really good as well. I used to use this shade called Blushing Mauve every single day as my lip color, and a lot of my friends who like matte lips, they also get the Revlon matte lipsticks because they have some of the nicest reds and berries, like berry red lip color in the matte formula, so you can go and check these out. And the next two products are actually what I'm very excited about, because it's a trend that I really am so on the bandwagon. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and they are liquid lipsticks or velvet matte lip colors, lip creams, whatever you call it lah. But As always, I always talk about the soft matte lip creams as being as a alternative to the expensive or the more higher end liquid lipsticks or cream lip products. But now with Australis Cosmetics and also Beauty UK, you can choose between the two, but I'm featuring them both as one product each that you can get from the drugstore under $20. Here I have the Beauty UK Lips Matter Velvet Matte Lip Cream. I swatched this at a press event for Watsons the other day, and I was so impressed by the pigmentation. It smells like the NYX soft matte lip creams, and they cost $11.90 actually, and they come in like a lot of colors as well. And the color I have here is called Wham Bam Thank You Gem, and it's just a hot pink shade. And seriously, like, it's so easy to get. I'm so happy because now it's so easy to get beauty products or makeup products, less like good ones, less than $20, which is so great. You don't have to save up money and splurge on stuff at Sephora anymore. You can just go to Watsons and get good things. If you are a lipstick junkie, or if you're looking to expand your lipstick collection, you can try the Beauty UK Lips Matter Velvet Matte Lip Creams because they're great. Another brand that carries lip creams other than Beauty UK is of course the Australis Velour Lips. These cost $12.90. I don't know, because I'm speaking in the brain of a beauty junkie and a lipstick junkie. So for me, I would want to have like an array of lip products that range from drugstore to high-end, and I'm just really glad that I have options for drugstore lip products now, so that I don't have to always use expensive or high-end lipsticks in my videos anymore. And I think that the Australis lip creams are also pigmented. The only downside about the drugstore lip creams or the liquid lipsticks, even for the NYX liquid soft matte lip creams as well, the longevity or the staying power of them is not as strong as, say, the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks and the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. I own one of them. But again, if you are just starting out, you just want to expand your collection, you want to have a bit of a variety of colors or shades in the same formula in your collection, I highly recommend trying the Australis Velour Lips, the matte lip creams as well. And the last section is tools, and I think you can get some brushes in Watsons and in Guardian. Like, one thing that I think stands out to me is the Real Techniques brushes. I know that some of the brush sets actually cost really expensive, like $40, but if you can actually get the Real Techniques complexion sponge below $20, and also like the individual brushes, like the setting brush. This is the one that I have here, and I love this. I'm so obsessed with it. I use it every single day. I probably need to get a new one, but that's another story. I think the individual Real Techniques brushes are below $20. It's great if you are slowly building up your brush collection, or you just need one or two kind of staple brushes in your collection and you don't need to get like a set of 12 or a set of 6. And I have seen Eco Tools in Watsons as well, but I didn't really pay attention to how much they cost. So if you do own any Eco Tools brushes that you got from Watsons, do comment down below in the comment section if they are below $20. So, you know, who knows, you might actually help someone who's looking for brushes or Eco Tools brushes that are below $20. So finally, after like a really long time and 3 times filming this video, my mic better be on. Yes, it's on, thank God. We've finally come to the end of my 20 under 20 that you can find in the drugstore. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it very helpful. And again, whoever who has any other products that you think I should try that are below $20, or not just I should try, everybody should try, that are below $20, just leave it in the comment section down below, because I think it will help many other people. Before I go, I just want to say that for this week, I won't be putting up any poll links because I'm going to be uploading my November favorites next week. So I will only like leave you guys another poll link next week when I upload my November favorites. Yeah, I really am very appreciative for you guys. Thank you guys for participating in my voting thing. I hope that it makes sense, and I hope that, you know, yeah, I just want to put up videos that you guys will enjoy and find helpful. So, hey, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and found it helpful and informative. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, or if you want to see more videos from me. I will see you guys in my next video next week.